I've heard that so many times, right? Like I don't feel confident in my abilities as a coach. And when you start to dig deeper and you start to look at I get emails all the time from CCP coaches, and they're just like, I'm, one client into my final project. Do you mind if I send you a program? I don't want to send this to James quite yet, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'll take a look. And they'll have a laundry list of things where it's just like, I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. I don't quite understand it. And you look at the program and you're just like, it's actually fine. Like this is real. Like maybe I would do like, this exercise here based on what you said their goals are, but I don't even want to tell them that because that's just like, that's stuff that doesn't even matter, right? So I think that's a coach's thing, right? Where, just as human beings, we always have a level of imposter syndrome, right? Especially when we're learning something brand new. And we will always have that lack of confidence. And the only thing that's really going to effectively cover up that lack of confidence, or not cover up, get over that lack of confidence, is just doing, right? Just do it. And you don't need, me or you or James or anyone else to go into your program and give you a stamp of approval. Because what does that stamp of approval mean? It's like you just showed me a week of one person out of every person in the entire world, and now I'm saying you're a good coach based on what your A, B's, and C's are. That makes absolutely no sense to me, right? So I think if you're a coach and you're coaching people, it's okay to feel a little bit hesitant, right? To like, unveil your brain, right? Because that's a that's a weird spot to be in, where it's like you're showing someone their design, their plan, and they could look at that and be like, wow, thanks a lot, that was really helpful, you're really smart. Or they can look at it and be like, yeah, this shit doesn't make sense, I heard this here, and then I'm going to challenge you here, here, right? So um I just feel like coaches need to be good with it. If you're coaching people, that should be your stamp of approval that you're good enough to do it, right? I'm not saying like as a coach, like don't coach people until you don't have any imposter syndrome and you're 100% confident in what you're doing. But if someone is paying you to coach them, it's like you should already be past that stuff. You know what I mean? So I get it when people are brand new and maybe you're coaching your first one or two clients, but once you start to get experience, like you just have to have confidence in it. And why I love why I love our model is because if you get it wrong this week, you have an opportunity to get it right next week. So yeah, I don't think a platform will like solve that problem. It'll help. It'll help definitely because, there's little things where it's like, you know, add this to your priorities, or, an accumulation phase. Think about these things. Cool, right? But I don't think those things are going to like solve those problems for coaches. Coaches just need to do it and build confidence and experience. And if you get it wrong today, just fix it next week. It's not a big deal.
And gosh, I think it's scary, right? It's like standing on a stage naked, putting that program design out to
Some
to
people some people enjoy that. That's not scary to some people.
True, true. But no, it is very, very revealing. It's putting like your heart and your brain out there for all of your clients to see. But that's where growth happens. I mean, those scary moments are an opportunity to grow and to learn. And, even if you do make mistakes, like you said, you have that opportunity to assess and do a little bit better next week.